first stream. This is a new stream, separate stream. We'll basically call it the second half. And there's 2 minutes to go here in the first half. I don't know how much you all missed from the first stream, but it hasn't been great.
It has
been the Romaro Gill show for Seton Hall. He's been keeping the minutes, and now it's Steele here. Miles Powell, he needs to get going.
They got to get him going on some way.
McKnight.
Starting right. They got to get McKnight going, too. He has been...
They didn't get everybody going, except for Gill. Mama's Gales Feely.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
That was weird. That was a classic 2K glitch. Here we go with Hamlet.
Starting right, Bell.
Bell with Gill. Oh yeah, that was a wise move to give that up.
Test. And over
and Hamlet
the back.
Gets the rebound, but
blocked by Gill. 2 blocks already to go along with his magnificent offensive performance.
Oh, now they're gonna feed him.
Feed the hot hand.
They're gonna keep going
Gill.
with what's working.
And
Gill again.
And again, this is absolutely absurd, folks. We were not expecting this out of Romaro Gill, as probably you weren't either.
Don't look now; it's a 9-point game.
North Texas has led this entire game, apart for some early ties later.
Cut off by Mama.
Mama.
Over Gill. No good. Mama the rebound. Seton Hall trying to claw their way back into it. Down by as many as 15 this half. Now McKnight. Gets a screen from Gill. McKnight.
To Mama.
He'll got it. Uh-oh.
It's a 7-point game. The Pirates starting to look like their old selves.
The Pirates are warming up.
The Mean Green trying to stay on top and close out this half like they have played the rest of the way.
Down inside. Good play for Simmons.
And that'll quiet these Pirate fans, only momentarily, though.
Now Powell. At the top of the key, they're going to hold for the last shot. What a first half here for North Texas. Powell now. Screen from Gill. Powell.
Pull up. No good again for Miles Powell. A disastrous. And that'll bring us to halftime, folks. North Texas, surprisingly, leading by 9 against the 3-seed Seton Hall Pirates, the Big East champs. Now, depressed Kenny and brain-dead Shaq will bring you the halftime show. Along with myself, Griffin will step away for a sec as we take a look at some of these first half stats. Pretty similar as far as shooting percentage goes, and honestly, pretty similar stats the rest of the way. Romaro Gill was absolutely torturous against that Mean Green defense, and he has been the only offensive firepower for the Pirates. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, every time they bring it to the screen, it always says the best player has like 80 assists. I don't know why.
Always matches the it matches the assist with the points for some reason.
For some reason. The North Texas Mean Green in what is their first tournament appearance in 31 years.
They're making the most of it.
They are making the most of it, no doubt.
Miles Powell was ice cold in that first half. I think he went 1 for 9, maybe?
I think so. I think you're right.
Something like that. Look at Gill. 17, 5, and 2. Dominant in that first half. Now they're going to send him up for a 3.
They're
trying to get Miles going. God, Gill's so slow. Miles to the rim and draws a foul. That's what he needs to do to get going. He needs to just get to the free throw line and see some go down.
Yeah, that'll definitely help hopefully get him some more confidence and open up the rest of his game as we're so used to seeing.
4 points and 1 of 8. And he's not even knocking down his free throws.
He's starting to get a little frustrated, Griff, I think.
Oh my...
What
in the world is happening?
He's
Gibson a 3. No.
Powell a rebound.
Powell zooming all over the floor.
No good again. Simmons a 3.
That was an interesting shot selection there.
Don't know how many threes
Kale,
Simmons usually
McKnight,
takes. Into
and there's a
McKnight, and
bucket.
he'll lay it in. I believe that might be McKnight's first bucket of this game, and they need something out of him too. The senior guard to go along with Miles Powell. He's probably their second best scoring option.
You.
North Texas, they have some decent names of their own.
Yeah, oh my goodness!
By Mama. Oh my.
Mama just broke the
all
backboard.
The way for
oh!
Simmons says, anything you can do, I can do better, as he swats that into the second row.
The ball went all the way down there. What a defensive sequence right there.
Apologies to the fans that were sitting in the direction that ball was going.
They probably are concussed. They need Miles. Come on, Miles. Get something going, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, we lost him!
No good again.
1 of 10.
I will say, I question the, oh, and never mind
steal.
that.
Seton Hall, they're playing much better defense so far.
Much better defensively, that's for sure. They just have to be able to find a way to put the ball in the hoop.
They're going to get the ball in the hoop for some points.
Absolutely.
Miles. There he goes.
There he goes, folks. Miles Powell getting to the rim and laying it in. It's a 5-point game now for North Texas. They've led by as many as 14.
Hamlet. Team's leading scorer now Gibson.
The pull-up.
No good, and guess who has the rebound?
The man himself, Romaro Gill.
Now
Powell
Miles.
sliding it.
Here's Kale. Kale hasn't done anything. Nice screen from Powell. Oh!
Just a disastrous shooting effort.
Yeah, it really has been.
Hamlet. The thing is, all the shots have been close.
Yeah.
A floater
Hamlet,
here.
a little floater, no. Gill, another rebound.
Pushing it ahead to McKnight.
Quincy McKnight, nice
all
move
the way
to the rim.
Time out, Mean Green. Seton Hall has cut it to 3, clawing their way back into this game.
We got ourselves a ball game here, Reese.
What in the world are we watching?
The Seton Hall boys, the little boys danced.
I don't know what that was, but
it's the chicken firecracker.
That's
what we need to lobby.
They wish they were the firecrackers.
We need to lobby that to Ronnie 2K. Get the firecrackers in the halftime show.
Or the frisbee catching dogs.
Or the frisbee catching dogs. That's obviously better.
Another steal.
Up ahead! Roden!
Blocked!
McKnight!
And one!
What a play by Quincy McKnight! And Seton Hall, all the way back from down 15 in the first half, has a chance to tie it here early in the second.
Yes, despite the disastrous shooting from Miles Powell, the other guys on Seton Hall are stepping up here, and they have clawed their way back with a chance to tie here as McKnight goes to the line.
What a game we have brewing for you on the Neutral Site Network.
This is a game. Right, you are, Griff. Maybe not the way we expected it to be, but I mean, this has definitely been entertaining.
It has been. This is still March, folks. The coronavirus can take away March Madness in real life, but it cannot take away this. This is still March. No answer for the Mean Green. Now here comes Miles.
They can take
to Roden. Inside, he lost it. Samuel gets it. Oh my goodness. Got trucked.
He'll go right back, and no good.
I don't think has checked out this entire game. That man's a warrior.
He is, and he's played well.
Now
Down
Draper.
to Draper. Blocked by Mamu
That
Kalis.
just wasn't going to happen.
Ooh.
And it went off you! What a play by Mama.
The 7-foot duo for Seton Hall has played well today. They have stepped up to the challenge.
Awaiting Seton Hall in the second round is Utah State, who, as we said earlier, just absolutely destroyed. Ooh. What a shot by Mama!
Showing the big man showing some versatility.
Showing some touch. And Seton Hall takes their first lead of the game. Timeout, North Texas.
Wow.
Ha ha!
This has been fun, folks. Seton Hall fighting their way back into this game. How will the Mean Green respond?
Yeah, they need something good out of the timeout here. They need to get something going to Hamlet.
He might be a freshman, folks, but don't you be mistaken. He is
He's a killer.
Leader for this team.
Simmons a three.
No, good.
He needs to stop shooting. What a rebound by Smart. Couldn't finish, though.
The cold spell has drifted over, it appears, from Seton Hall down to North Texas's end.
Now Mama taking an ISO. Look at the moves.
Laying it in.
Woo!
Sandro Mamugalis Feely.
Left a little lingerie on the deck.
Absolutely. That was a tremendous move there.
I think he made
by
that
the 7-footer out of Georgia. Now, Hamlet.
North Texas needs an
He's
answer.
their man.
Hamlet drives.
Floater.
Ooh.
There he is.
There he is.
Says, let's settle down. We're still in this game. Javion Hamlet. Now, Roden. Setting it up.
This is where Miles Powell hits. Powell! Oh! No. My goodness. If Seton Hall is able to pull this out with the way Miles Powell has shot the ball, they're going to feel very, very good about themselves, I think.
Absolutely. If for him to be as cold as he is and then be up 2 still, definitely outstanding. Now, Smart.
Draper. Gu. They got to put one up. Stolen by McKnight. Here comes Quincy. To Roden. Powell from the corner. Woo! And he hits one finally.
Finally getting one to go down. What Trenton makes, the world takes.
Reese has been waiting so long to say that.
I have been. Jeez. A disastrous shooting effort, finally getting one to go.
And North Texas is in the danger zone now. Seton Hall has all the momentum.
And a foul here. They'll go to the line. That's 3 on Mama.
Yeah, and just a reminder again, in this game, this is NBA 2K, so we couldn't... Mama did not like the call.
That made me laugh, I'm sorry.
Mama did not like the call. In this game, it is NBA 2K. We cannot change the foul rule, so it is 6 to foul out, not 3.
But
want to
yeah,
make that distinction.
It's unfortunate, but it's a small price to pay for the way we've been able to get this.
Watch Hamlet shoot free throw. He misses the front end. Watch Hamlet shoot free throws this time. Watch him do a little shimmy.
Oh, that's
very Jawan Morgan-esque.
I like it. The lefty knocks down the
stroke.
Second. Very
God, they got another Gill on the bench right there.
Who does?
Seton Hall. Watch when they come back on defense.
Oh no, I remember I was telling you they've got another 7-footer.
Mama is taking over.
This has become the Mamugalis Feely Romaro Gill show. The big men are absolutely tearing apart the inside defense of this North Texas D, and it's a 6-point lead for the Pirates now, trying to make it 7.
Danger time for North Texas, but Mama misses. Come on, Mama.
Gill's been out for a while.
Gill has been out for a while.
But I gotta say, he is definitely gassed.
Yeah, I was about to say, lugging the 7'3", 280 probably?
Probably.
Bell, that's a nice shot.
Nice shot there by Bell.
Keeping him in it.
A much-needed bucket for North Texas.
They're staying alive. North Texas, can they hang around for just long enough? Miles Powell's out of the game. They got to make a move while he is. Here's Nelson.
Gotta capitalize, that's for sure.
Roden gets a screen from Mama. Nice pass to Reynolds for 3. No.
Good.
Samuel the rebound.
Samuel looking.
Makes about 6 pivots.
Whoa.
Floater from 15. Gets his own miss. Got stripped. Not the best sequence.
He wanted that one, I guess. He really wanted that one, but...
Draper had a good... Now Hamlet. Hamlet's got to be the guy.
Has to, Griff. He's got to find a way to get some buckets. Bell, who just had the pull-up a moment ago.
And...
into the nuts of Mamugelasvili.
Now Nelson, top of the key. Doing some dribble moves. Nice pass to Reynolds. Can't miss. Good recovery by Draper, however. The little guy getting in there. Playing big.
Playing scrappy, Griff.
Yeah, we're going to randomly mix in some Rafferty and Gus.
We haven't been doing that as much as we probably should have been. We'll try to work that in a little more.
Yeah. Now Bell. Drive. Nice take. Couldn't finish. Mama there.
Good help D by Mama on that one. He has been everywhere on defense.
Roden.
No good. Draper, another impressive rebound. The little guy's getting in there.
Little guy, big heart. Block by Mama.
Block for
What
Mama.
A second half for Mama. Has single-handedly brought Seton Hall all the way back. Now here comes Roden. You got to go to Mama here.
Absolutely. Feed the big man while he's hot.
Nelson. Come on.
Everyone except him has touched.
Everyone except Mama has touched the ball. And a bad shot here. Another rebound for Draper. The glass eater. Nice pass.
A dime now. And now
Hamlet draws the foul on Roden. Kevin Willard has seen enough. Gill is checking back in. He's bringing the enforcer back in.
He said, that is enough points for you, North Texas. Griff, fun fact, also was named All-Texas team for the collegiate teams of Texas.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah. Not officially, but fans came together and they were able to compile a list of them, and he was on it.
Cool.
As a freshman, I must say that is very impressive.
Pretty impressive. Averaged 15 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds per contest in his freshman campaign for the Mean Green Machine.
They'll want to keep him
around. Oh my God, they're going ISO with Mama. You better believe it. You can't stop him.
That is weight room size. You can't teach that, folks.
That's that size advantage coming in again. They got Bell playing the 4 right now. Bell's only about 6'6", and Mama is a true 7-footer.
Definitely not a good matchup.
Tough
and as
matchup
we said,
there.
Seton Hall with
Bell trying to drive on Gill. He is blocked by
the head of Romaro Gill.
By both of them, maybe.
Reynolds a pull up, and he got it.
Seton Hall, what an opening 10 minutes to the second half here for the Pirates.
A complete flip from the first half.
Yeah, complete. Miles Powell still isn't even having a great game.
Oh my God, you were right. That dude is huge.
That dude is massive.
That dude, he's sitting next to you.
Put Mama at the 3.
Put all 3 of those guys in the game, and I bet you North Texas doesn't score.
A 3. No good. Go to YouTube and check. And that will take us to the end of the fictitious third quarter in real life. Seton Hall leading by 7. Can they close out North Texas? The Miami Heat blimp looks on the MVPs of Mama and Gill. This has been a fun game so far. Not quite the shooting we expected, maybe.
Not the way we expected it to be.
Now here comes Miles. Powell to Kale. Kale going to work. Now back out to Miles. Let's see if he can help close this thing out. Taking on 2 defenders.
And
Got stripped.
Good defense there by North Texas.
Tried to do a little too much.
The consensus All-American.
Bell!
Bell, a throwdown!
Emphatic!
That'll hopefully spark some run for the Mean Green.
Does Seton Hall have an answer? They need one.
Here's Kale sliding it right, taking it in and
drawing the
up.
foul. Undrafted.
Well, that's no surprise. He is still at Seton Hall.
So
Quincy McKnight was giving a very dirty look at Miles Kale for missing that free throw.
And it worked. He hits the second.
He'll have to do that more often. I also just noticed that Kale's name is also Miles. I don't know why I didn't know.
Interesting.
I thought it was like Mike. I don't know what I thought it was, but...
Well, he's not Mama, Gil, or Miles Powell, so...
He wishes he was,
though.
He wishes he was, that's for sure.
Bell. Inside, what a feed to Gibson!
Lays it in, and now a 4-point game. A 4-point game.
A little bit of some March Madness here on the first day. Our second game of the round of 64. Kale. Nice pass to Mama! Oh, he couldn't finish. Forward!
Throwing it down. He didn't want the assist to Kale on that one, I suppose. But it's a deuce, and Seton Hall is back up by 6.
How big has this big dude from Georgia been?
He has been everywhere. Maybe the second best big man I've seen out of Georgia, only behind Goga Bitadze.
Of course. Now here's Gibson. Hamlet. Gonna have to do something here. Hamlet gets a switch onto Mama.
The matchup that North Texas wants.
And
but
he didn't have defense.
Scratch that. That is exactly what Seton Hall wanted. Another block for Mamu Galisvili. What
a game for Mama on both ends of the floor, especially the second half.
I'm very excited to check the... Kale a 3! And he got it!
You betcha. Miles Kale coming out of nowhere with a corner 3, and the lead's up to 9 for Seton Hall.
It's not a Miles Powell 3, but it's a Miles 3 nonetheless.
Down 14 in the first half. Seton Hall is now just a couple possessions away from closing this one out. Gibson, trying to make sure that doesn't happen, draws the foul on Gill.
Almost got an and one there over the shot blocker. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my mistake. Wow. It wasn't quite worthy of it. If he would have made it, it would have been a wow.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And there you see Gill trying to take the head off of that poor...
Gibson hits the first. Back down to an 8-point game.
It's another odd... There's been some odd free throw forms.
Yeah, there have been.
Maybe that's why they're missing them. Jeez.
Rick Barry is one of the best free throw shooters of all time, and he shot underhanded.
That's true. I think, as did Chinanu Anawaku.
Of course.
Who I'm sure people are more familiar with.
McKnight, little 10-footer, sticks it.
Quincy McKnight, the senior guard, the wingman to Miles Powell, gives Seton Hall a 10-point lead.
Simmons another 3.
No good.
He has not been hitting those. I don't think he can shoot them either, so now McKnight working on Gibson. Got stripped, but it's going to stay with Seton Hall. The supporting cast of the Pirates has really, really stepped up here in this game.
Absolutely, Griff. As we said, the two big men have been everywhere on both ends of the court. And that is the reason Seton Hall has this lead in a steal here for Gibson.
Here's Hamlet. Hamlet needs to get going. 6 minutes and some change left. Simmons going to try to back down Gill. That's bold. Can't hit. McKnight pushing it ahead. And now he'll back it out.
Resetting the offense. trying to get a good one. They find
And this is a good shot no matter what happens.
Gill.
You betcha.
Romaro Gill. The big guy putting it in.
Gill has a massive size advantage over these North Texas...
These poor
souls. Now Gu. We have an awkward animation there.
I don't know what. I don't think either player knew what was going on that one.
Gibson now needs to make a move. Hamlet. Tough three.
No
Way
good again.
short.
And another rebound for Mama. Powell sliding it.
And a steal for Gu. Oh, he's so slow. But he finishes anyway.
Might have got hacked too on that one, but he found a way to lay it in back to 10.
And another timeout for Seton Hall. Kevin
Smart
Willard
timeout.
doesn't
Smart
like what he sees.
That's a good. They've got 4 still to use, so that was definitely. I think that was a smart one, trying to halt any momentum North Texas might have.
I agree. And there you see the North Texas coach, Mr. Mean Green himself.
Grant McCaslin.
Grant McCaslin trying to get his guys to dig deep for one last push. Let's see if they have it in them. Inbound to Quincy McKnight. McKnight now Powell top of the key. Now he's dribbling. He's dribbling some more. Okay.
Pounding that ball into the ground.
Into the wood. Kale. Gill. Oh my goodness, he is 10 for 10, folks.
Can't miss, folks. Romaro Gill.
North Texas just has no answer for the 7-3 man, the 7-3 Jamaican.
Nick Richards, take notes. This is a true Jamaican superstar big man in Romaro
Nice pass to Gibson. Sticks it.
Big shot there for the Mean Green. They needed that one.
North
Back
Texas
to 9.
will not die. Here we go with McKnight. Powell gets a screen. Powell drives.
Oh, with the left hand. What Trenton makes, the world takes.
And that
big
is
shot there.
vintage Miles Powell timeout North Texas. They are running on fumes now.
That is the Miles Powell we are used to seeing, Griff. Big shot there.
Big drive, big finish right there. All right, fans, it's time for the Texas Roadhouse Peanut Toast. I had to fit that in there.
Some lucky fans will be going off with some packs of... And, well, I'm going to stop there, folks, because to recognize our player of the game so far... No surprise here. Romaro Gilgriff has just been absolutely unstoppable.
He's just been money. 7-3. I believe North Texas's tallest player stands about 6'9". He had the size advantage from the start, and he's just taking full advantage of it today.
Zachary Simmons, their only true center, at about 6'10", 6'11", but he has definitely been no match for these two.
Now Hamlet.
Sliding it.
Hamlet working on Powell.
Putting it up.
And drawing the foul. Just 6 points for JV and Hamlet. Seton Hall has done a good job on him.
They have. Miles Powell has stepped up to the task on the defensive end for a majority of the game guarding the freshman, and he has frustrated him.
Let's see if Hamlet can knock them both down, but get this down to a one-possession game.
Shimmy shakes, and it's good.
See the little shimmy. Let's see the shimmy again. Yes,
I am a big fan of that. The lefty stroke. How can it get any better?
Knocks them both down. Back down to a 9-point game. North Texas really needs to string together some stops now. They're going to get it to Miles. Let's see what they decide to do here. He's going to get a screen from Gill. Get all the way to the rim. No good. Guess who is there?
Romaro Gill again.
Got stripped this time, though. He had Miles Powell wide open in the corner. Reese, big shot. Big shot. North Texas will not die.
6-point game with 3:20 left. That was a big shot there by Reese.
Good shot.
Hey, thanks.
Now Kale. Can't finish. Good defense by Simmons. North Texas now. A little bit of life. Gibson. Green light. He got it.
Green light for the green. And now it's a 3-point game.
A quick 8-0 spurt for the North Texas Mean Green. Now Miles Powell.
He can shoot
it. No. North Texas a chance to tie. Trying to pull off the 14-3 upset, and what a take by Umoja Gibson.
North Texas has turned it on here in the last 2 minutes, and now it is just a 1-point game. They looked like they were dead in the water.
They did. It looked like Seton Hall was ready to put it away. Now Miles drawing the foul. Taking it right at the freshman. That's experience right there.
It is trying to settle down this Seton Hall team. Maybe they fell asleep for a little there, it looked like.
Yeah, I think they might have thought this game was over and they took their foot off the gas.
Absolutely, and
Some
Kevin Willard will
threes.
definitely need to press that they need to extend this game as much as they can.
Miles knocks down the first free throw. Man, what a good second game of the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely had its moments, but all around this has been a very entertaining game, and we have been happy to call it.
Gonna mix in some Don Fisher.
Mix some Don Fisher in there too.
Now Hamlet. Gibson has been the man these last couple minutes. Let's see what they do here. Simmons looking for Reese. He hit the big three earlier. Another one. Oh, just missed. That would have blown the roof off of the building. And I don't know what Miles Powell was thinking there. He got stripped.
Trying to do too much.
Hamlet now. To Simmons. Trying to get something going for Reese, maybe. No. Mismatch for Gue. Working on Miles Powell. And Gue puts it in. It's a 1-point game. 1:45 to go.
Who will be the one to hit the big shot for the Pirates?
Miles Powell gets downhill. He kicked it. Now Kale.
Looking for a screen from Gill.
A three! Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Miles Kale looking like Miles Powell on that one.
What a shot by Kale. 4-point game. Hamlet now. To Gue. Gue working on Mama. He crosses. Nowhere to go. Now Reese. Skips it to Hamlet. Hamlet's going to get a screen. Mismatch on Mama. Let's see what he does. Tough shot. No good. Offensive foul on Gue. Great stand right there for the Seton Hall defense.
Absolutely. And now they'll come back the other way. 1 minute remaining. A bucket here would just about ice it, I would have to say, for them.
Yeah, it would. Now here's Miles. Powell drives. Kick. Kale, he hit a big shot earlier. Can he do it again? He's faking. Powell!
Got it! What Trenton makes, the world takes!
And no matter how bad of a day Miles Powell is having, that is why you let him keep shooting. He will get you shots like that.
All day long, the senior has been waiting for his time to shine, that time finally knocking it down, and now the Pirates go up by 7 with 45 seconds to go.
Huge shot for Miles Powell. One of the nation's premier players making premier plays. Now North Texas needs a quick bucket here. Gibson now working on McKnight. Gibson drives, gets a double, puts it up anyway. Tough finish. What a game Gibson has had.
Big shot there. Gibson lays it in.
Full court pressure. Now they got a foul. Oh, a little pushing and shoving here between Miles Powell and Hamlet. Now they get it into Miles again. They got a foul. They're not going to foul yet. They put a trap on. They got to get something going. It's going to be a jump ball.
Wow. So wait, are they going to have...
They got to actually jump because this is 2K. Yeah. Well, this is kind of funny to watch, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Miles Powell versus Gibson. I actually prefer this, I think.
Yeah.
Miles wins it.
And back the other way come the Pirates. North Texas has to foul.
They're going to play it out.
Oh, wow, this is interesting.
This is very interesting.
I don't know about this
You're
one.
only going to have about 15 seconds, and you're down 2 possessions.
Pow.
Miles. Pull up 3. No good. Mama the rebound. Now to Gill. That was definitely the right person to foul.
Gill not
But
a
only
good...
9.5 seconds to go. It is a 5-point game. What an offensive rebound by Mama.
That was big there from the Georgian, and he has been everywhere, as we said, from both ends of the court, and now up 5, Seton Hall will go to the line trying to put this one on ice.
Now, Reese, you might have to correct me here. I think Romaro Gill is only a 45% free throw shooter.
Yeah, I actually believe he is worse than that. I think it's more in the...
And there it is. And there it is. Come on, Gill. No.
No.
Game and then leave it up to free throws again.
Maybe we question
so the door is not completely shut.
Absolutely not. We questioned them not fouling a second ago, but it looks like it may not have been such a dumb decision after all.
Maybe not.
But after all, that is why we are not the coaches. We are but mere commentators providing this game to you.
That's right. 9 seconds to go. 5-point game. You got to get a really quick shot up here for North Texas. And Seton Hall is going to survive a very, very strong test from North Texas.
What a game this was, and what a game it was for those two guys. Mamu Galisfili and Romaro Gill were everywhere, and North Texas simply had no match for them, Griff.
No, they did not. But give a lot of credit to North Texas. They fought hard. They jumped out of the gate on fire, got up by as many as 14. But the supporting cast of Seton Hall, Miles Powell hitting some timely shots, just too much to overcome.
Absolutely. Gibson, Hamlet, Reese, all those guys, must give credit to them. They put up a tremendous effort.
We'll take a look at the box scores here really quick. Romaro Gill, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 block shots. Outstanding game for him. Miles Powell finishing with 16 despite going 5 of 18 from the field. Mama, 14 points, 18 boards, 4 block shots. Absolutely massive in that second half.
That was our true player of the game, folks. I know they recognized Gill as the one earlier, but perhaps we would have to give it to Mama.
I believe so. Umoja Gibson had a great game for North Texas. He finished with 20 points.
Umoja Gibson was big.
Gu had 4 steals to go along with 11 points. No one else really did anything of note for them. And that'll do it. Coming up next, on Hutch and Huber's Twitter page, we have Villanova and North Texas with Sterling and Bryce on the call. Thanks for watching, guys. Continue to support this page, subscribe, like, so you can continue to see the tournament, see how it unfolds, and we will see you tomorrow.